Hello everyone, standard 12. So I have completed P block chapter. Now today I am going to start alcohol phenol ether. Okay, in alcohol phenol ether, if you see the starting pages of your textbook, so they have given the naming, they have given the IUPAC naming, and they have given the types of alcohol like 1 degree alcohol, 2 degree alcohol, 3 degree alcohol. So that everything has been done by Jatia sir, Mayur sir. Okay, so I am not wasting my time. Instead, that all the initial 3 to 4 pages what are given, that are naming of alcohol will be given, types of alcohol will be given, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, allylic alcohol, yes or no, then phenolic alcohol, benzylic alcohol, this everything IUPAC naming has been given and types of alcohol has been given. So that everything has been done by Mayur sir. So I am not going to that, I am directly starting the chapter from the alcohol preparation. So I will directly start the chapter from alcohol preparation because naming has been done, so I am not wasting my time. You can refer that so that you can get the answers and you can understand, because everything has been done by Mayur sir, that's why I am not doing it. So today directly I will start the alcohol phenol ether from the starting first lecture as the preparation of alcohol. Before preparation of alcohol, if you see in your textbook, they have given the electronic structure of alcohol phenol ether. So they have given 3 of them. So what I will do, first I will complete the preparation of alcohol. There are number of preparation which are given in the textbook, that also we will do, and some extra also we will do which are required for your competition exam. Then we will see their properties, and at the completion of alcohol I will go with the electronic structure. So today my lecture is based on the preparation of alcohol. So write down the first, write down topic here, that preparation of alcohol, preparation of alcohol from alkene by acid catalyzation, Okay, see there are number of preparation of alcohol from alkene, like hydroboration we have first preparation, we are seeing the alkene from the acid catalyzation, then we will see hydroboration, then we will see Grignard reagent, number are there. So my today's topic is, you can make a note, the preparation of alcohol from alkene by acid catalyzation. Clear? So see here student, if you see the alkene, please focus here, it's very easy and it's very important for the exam point of view. Here first I will teach you to do the reaction and to get the answer, and then we will go to the mechanism. So both is important. Reaction is also important as exam point of view, and mechanism of this is also important as exam point of view. So both we have to do here. So as we know here, alkene are of 2 types. First alkene is symmetrical alkene. First alkene is symmetrical alkene, and second we have unsymmetrical alkene. Okay, what do you mean by symmetrical alkene means? The symmetrical alkene are those which contain same number of carbon on either side of the double bond. Suppose I have one double bond here which represent the alkene, I have same number of carbon. So this is my symmetrical alkene. Carbon total valency is 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So ethene is an example of an symmetrical alkene. Clear? Unsymmetrical alkene means, as I told you the definition about the symmetrical alkene, that the same number of carbon should be there on either side of the double bond. Here same number of carbon should not be there on either side of double bond. So I have one double bond, so on either side of double bond same number of carbon should not be there. So here 1 carbon means here there will be a 2 carbon. So this is nothing but a unsymmetrical alkene. So carbon valency is 4, always remember carbon valency is 4. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, here 1, 2, 3, 4, here 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? So this we call as a ethene, this we call as a ethene, yes or no, and this we call as a propene. Clear? Now we will see how to prepare the alcohol from alkene. Please remember one key point here, that, okay wait, first we will see here, we have to do the acid catalyzation. In acid catalyzation means what? We have to react with acid in presence of water. We have to react with acid in presence of water, means we have to make the acid as diluted form. That's what it is called as a acid catalyzation. Clear? So we have to make the acid in the dilute form and we have to do the reaction. First we will understand that how to do the reaction, and then we will understand that by, or sometimes it is written like this also, acid catalyzation hydration. Okay, so we will not forget the name, acid catalyzation hydration. Hydration means adding the water with acid. So see here, what will happen, you know, this H2O will form in this form, H and OH, as you know this. Okay, so from this is double bond, means this is sigma bond and this is pi bond. So pi bond is a weak bond, as you know. This pi bond will break. This pi bond will break. When this break here, so it will create here vacancy. So what happens, you know, see here, CH2 double bond converts into single bond, or this OH also will get break. OH will come here, suppose OH is coming here. So when OH is coming here, see here students, understand here. So it was CH2 double bond CH2. So OH is attacking here. So here OH, carbon can have maximum how many bond? 4 bond. Carbon can have maximum how many bond? 4 bond. Now count the carbon bond of this carbon. So carbon making his bond is how much? Carbon double bond with 2. So here 2 bond, 2 plus 2 with hydrogen. So 4 bond and 1 with OH. So 5 bond. Is it possible to make a 5 bond with carbon? No. So carbon can form only 4 bond. So when OH attacks on this CH2, this bond get break. This bond get break and enters here. So when it enters here, it will create here vacancy. Clear? So when OH attack here, so here carbon can make a maximum bond as 5, but when OH attach here, carbon valency will be 5. That's why to maintain the valency of carbon 4, this pi bond get break and enter into this CH2, and here also it creates one vacancy. So here there is one OH when attack here, so this H plus attacks here. So it forms what? It forms CH3, CH2OH. Clear this part? Once more I will explain. See here, symmetrical alkene means what? Same number of carbon. Clear? Acid catalyzation hydration means H plus in the presence of water. Now what happens, you know, H, OH. This OH can attack here or here, anywhere. If OH is attacking here, if OH suppose attacks here, so see, understand, OH is attaching here. Now carbon is making how many valency? So carbon previously making valency with these 2 carbons, so 2 valency here, 2 valency with hydrogen and 1 valency with OH. So it is possible to make 5 valency with carbon? No. Carbon can make maximum how many valency? 4. So when OH comes here, this pi bond break and enter into this. So what happens here? CH2 attacks, react with what? Reacts with this OH. This double bond is converted into single bond, and CH2, it creates one valency here. So this valency is fulfilled by what? This fulfilled by what? Hydrogens. It forms here what? CH3. So in symmetrical alkene, there is not an issue wherever OH can form. It will create 1 degree alcohol. You can see here OH containing carbon is attached to another. One carbon is known as a 1 degree alcohol. So in symmetrical alkene, OH can attack anywhere, either on these 2 carbon. So if this carbon OH attacks, so the pi bond breaks and enters here, so hydrogen will attack here. Clear? If OH attacks here, so this pi bond breaks and enter into this, and hydrogen attack here. So in this way, whenever you attack the OH, there is only possibility of formation of 1 degree alcohol. But I will go to your, according to your textbook. This is clear, symmetrical alkene. Now see here, we will go according to your textbook only. So there was a symmetrical alkene. Clear? And I am doing the acid catalyzation, H2O. So it will form H and OH. This also get breaks, and this OH will attack here. When it attacks here, this pi bond break and enter into this. So it forms what here? CH2. This pi bond enters here, so they will create one bond here. So this valency or one vacancy is filled by this hydrogen. So now this hydrogen will attack here. So this hydrogen will attack here. Previously there were 2 hydrogen. Now due to this hydrogen, it contains 3 hydrogen. Double bond is contained in a single bond, and CH2 is attached to what? CH2 is attached to OH. In your textbook they have given like this. So this is also 1 degree alcohol. We say as a ethanol. Clear? This is ethene. Ethene. There also we would have formed ethanol. Clear? Clear this part? So write down this. Now we will go with the unsymmetrical alkene. Now what is the issue with unsymmetrical alkene? Now see here. See, so this is unsymmetrical alkene. Now here also H plus in the presence of H2O. So here H and here OH. Clear? Now here also see this OH get break. Now see here this OH in symmetrical alkene, this OH can attack on this carbon or on this carbon. Both he can attach. Both he can attack, no? So we get the same answer. But here it's not like that. Here OH can, where he can attack. So here OH attacking places too. Here OH can attack here or it can attack here. So where to attack OH? Because if it attack here, see students, OH if attack here, so the answer will be CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. So I will create here 1 degree alcohol. If OH is attacking here, so the answer will be CH3, CHOH, CH3. So it will create 2 degree alcohol. Both are different alcohol. Now where OH can attack? Here in this case OH attack anywhere, it will create 1 degree alcohol only. So there was not an issue. But here there is an issue. The question arises, which degree alcohol is required, whether OH will attack here or whether OH will attack here. So here it comes Markovnikov rule. What does the Markovnikov rule says? The Markovnikov's rule says, that's why I told you there is a one key point here in unsymmetrical alkane, and that key point is Markovnikov's rule. Markovnikov rule says the negative ion will attack on the carbon which has less number of hydrogen. So please remember this Markovnikov rule in unsymmetrical alkene. We have to remember. This Markovnikov rule is followed in unsymmetrical alkene. When I will do the mechanism, you will understand in detail. Clear? So in symmetrical alkene there is no rule, because wherever OH will attack, it will generate 1 degree alcohol only. Whether OH attacks here or whether OH attacks here, it will generate 1 degree alcohol. But the question comes in the unsymmetrical alcohol. Now OH can attack on this carbon also, and OH can attack in this carbon also. If OH will attack this carbon, so it will generate 1 degree alcohol. So it will generate what? CH3, CH2, CH2. So here CH was 1. So here CH is now 2, because bond breaks, this hydrogen get attacked here, CH2 and OH. Or the possibility is CH3, CH, here OH and here CH3. So which alcohol will be formed? 1 degree alcohol, 2 degree alcohol. Now that is an issue. So this issue is cleared by Markovnikov rule. Markovnikov rule says what? Markovnikov rule says that whenever there is an unsymmetrical alcohol, the negative part, now see here, this is H2O, so this will be H plus and this will be OH minus. So the negative part will attack to those carbon which contain less number of hydrogen according to Markovnikov rule. Now see here, this is the alkene. So now this is the double bond. Okay, here there is a 1 carbon, here there is a 1 carbon. Now we have to see which carbon contain the less number of hydrogen. So this is the carbon which contain the less number of hydrogen. So OH will attack on this carbon only according to Markovnikov rule. So when OH is attacking to this carbon, so here carbon valency will be 5. So see how valency will be 5. Carbon 1 valency with 1 here, 2 with there, 1 with hydrogen and 1 with upcoming OH. So carbon will create 5 valency. So when OH attacks here, this double bond breaks and enter here. Clear? So what the formation will be? The formation will be CH3, CH. Now this CH is attacked with what? OH. So CH will join with OH, double bond convert into single bond, and here CH2. So here CH2. Now see, one thing more I can give you understand. See this bond break. This bond contain what? This bond contain electron. So here electron enters. Yes or no? This is pi bond, and pi bond contain what? Electron. So electron enter into this CH2. Yes or no? The electron enter into this CH2. One who gains the electron creates negative charge. So here CH2 will create negative charge, suppose. But there is H plus here. So this H plus will react with what? This CH2 and forms what? CH3. So in this way bond will form. Similarly here also, see this, when OH attack here, so it will form CH2OH. So this bond break and enter into this. Now this bond which is pi bond contain what? Pi electrons. These electrons are accepted by this CH2. One who gains the electron creates negative charge. So here CH2 will create negative charge, but there is a one H plus here. So this CH2 minus and H plus will form CH3. Valency is fulfilled. When valency is fulfilled, need not to put the charge. If valency is less, plus charge. If valency is more, minus charge. But here if you see the valency is fulfilled. See, carbon can make maximum 4 bonds. So 1 bond with this carbon and 3 bond with hydrogen. So totally 4 bond. Totally 4 valency is carbon is there. So carbon no less, no more. So no charge will come on this. Are you understanding or not? See, shall I explain once more what happens? Here Markovnikov rule will be followed, that OH minus will attack to those carbon which will contain less number of hydrogen. So please remember this point, that in unsymmetrical alkene we have to use Markovnikov's rule. So Markovnikov rule says OH minus will attack to those carbon will contain less number of hydrogen. So OH minus will attack here. So it will make a bond with this. So CH3, CHOH, CHOH. Now when OH minus attack here, so when OH minus comes here, the carbon will create 5 valency, but carbon cannot create 5 valency. It can be maximum 4 valency. So to satisfy, to make a new bond, all bonds are broken. નવા બોન્ડ બનાવવા માટે જૂના બોન્ડને તોડવા પડે. દિમાગમાં આ પોઈન્ટ બેસાડી દિયો. So this OH will make a this bond. So OH bond is new bond. So to make a new bond, all bonds are broken. So this bond breaks. This bond breaks. નવા બોન્ડ બનાવવા માટે જૂના બોન્ડને તોડવું પડે. So this bond break. This bond break. So this electron will enter into this CH. Now this bond enter into this CH2. Now the bond contains what? Electron. Yes or no? So electron is having which charge? So electron is having the negative charge. So this CH2 will gain the electron, creates negative charge. So CH2 will be minus. Now this CH2 is minus, but there is one H plus also. So this CH2 minus will react with this H plus and forms what? CH3. Okay. Now see here, the carbon valency is fulfilled. Now carbon valency is 4. So carbon valency 1 with carbon and 3 with hydrogen. So when valency is fulfilled, no charge will come. If less valency, plus charge. If more valency, minus charge. In this way you have to understand. Clear this part? So in this way the alcohol is prepared. Now we will see its mechanism. But before going to mechanism, please take a screenshot so that you can understand the mechanism in detail. Now here I will do the mechanism. That mechanism will be same for both symmetrical alkene as well as unsymmetrical alkene. I will do for the unsymmetrical alkene mechanism, but that mechanism will be same for symmetrical alkene also. Understand the unsymmetrical alkene mechanism, and your homework is try to solve the mechanism at your home with this symmetrical alkene. And this mechanism has been asked in boards many a time, so please concentrate it. Okay, write down this. Take a screenshot. Taken? Okay. So you can make a heading mechanism. You can make a heading mechanism. You can make a heading see. In mechanism, the first step, as you know, it is acid catalyzation hydration, means acid is reacting with what? Water. So what happens, you know, here H plus will react with first with water, H2O, and forms what? It forms H3O plus hydronium ion. This formation you are studying from standard 10. See, this is water. Yes or no? Sorry, I'll form like this, else you'll tell because of lone pair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. H plus. Now H plus contain how many electron? H plus contain 0 electron. Yes or no? Because H will form what? H plus plus electron. So H contain 1 electron and 1 proton. So 1 electron has been gone. So he has 0 electron and 1 proton. That's why H plus we say as a proton. So this H plus contains 0 electron. Now if this H plus wants to make with any other element, it requires maximum how many electron to make a bond? So to make a one bond, maximum 2 electrons are required. Now this oxygen will give its lone pair to this hydrogen. So this hydrogen will make a bond, and this type of a bond we say as a coordinate covalent bond. This all you know. This oxygen is giving its electron to hydrogen. So this hydrogen electron is satisfied. But one who gives the electron creates positive charge. So this oxygen will create positive charge. So in this way, hydronium ion is formed, H3O plus. Everyone knows this. Okay, just for your information. So it will form what? H3O plus. How? So H here, H here, H here, and plus here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this way, hydronium ion is formed. Clear, students? So this is the first step of the mechanism. And this you know, everyone you know this. Okay? Okay. Now see here. As you know, oxygen is an electronegative element. Yes or no? This is fact. Oxygen is the second electronegative element of 4 periodic table. So one who is the electronegative element, on that which charge should be there, on which charge should be adjusted. So on that negative charge should be there. Oxygen एक electronegative element છે, તેના ઉપર કયો ચાર્જ સારો લાગે? નેગેટિવ ચાર્જ સારો લાગે. પણ અહીંયા કયો ચાર્જ આવેલો છે? પોઝિટિવ ચાર્જ. મીન્સ this species, this H3O plus is highly reactive because this oxygen lacks negative charge more due to its high electronegative nature, but now at present oxygen has got positive charge, so oxygen is highly unstable. So this H3O plus is highly unstable species because this oxygen wants to remove this hydrogen as soon as possible. So to remove this hydrogen as soon as possible, what we have to do? That's what is the mechanism of alkene. Now see here what happens. So this is the first step. In the first step what happens, this H plus will react with this H2O and forms hydronium ion. This is known as an hydronium ion. Clear? So in the first step what happens here? Here alkene will come. I will take the symmetrical alkene example. Please at your home you start to do the symmetrical alkene. I am taking here alkene unsymmetrical alkene example because there is one key point here which you have done in your general organic chemistry. Now see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, here carbon is 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 hydrogen will come. Clear now? So what happens, this hydronium ion will react with this unsymmetrical alkene because this is highly reacted species, okay. Now what happens here? Now see here. So there is a chances of 2 here. Here there are chances of 2. Either this bond will get broken into here or this broken into here. As we know here that this bond will get broke into here only because it will create negative charge, no? So if it bond enters into this, if bond enter into this, so it will gain the electron, and creates negative charge, so it will create positive charge. It will create what? Positive charge. Or this bond break into this. So if bond break into this, so it will create negative charge and it will create positive charge. So there are 2 possibility. See here. Please check it out. Very important key point. Either this bond breaks here, suppose. This pi bond breaks here. So it was CH3, CH. Double bond broken into single bond and CH2. Now this bond is entering into this CH2. So this bond contains what, student? This bond contains electron. So this bond contains electron. So here this bond breaks and enter here. So one who gives the electron, one who gains the electron creates negative charge, and this is giving the electron because from here electron is going. So this species CH is giving the electron, here it creates positive charge. Yes or no? So this formation can be there. Yes or no? So here this bond broken, so here CH3 will come because this bond breaks into this, it will create negative charge and negative charge is satisfied by hydrogen. So it will form either this species or another can be what? This bond breaks here. If this bond breaks here, CH3, so this bond breaks here, this will create negative charge. This double bond convert into single bond and this will create positive charge. So this negative charge is replaced by hydrogen. So this possibility can be there. Not understood, I know. Once more we will see. See here. Here always understand that negative charge is satisfied by H plus. Always negative charge is satisfied by H plus. See here. Either this bond breaks here. When this bond breaks here to CH3, CH. See, double bond is converted into single bond CH2. Now who has gained the bond? This means who has gained the electron? He has gained the electron. This CH2 will create negative charge. So this will create positive charge because he has gained the electron. So he has given the electron. So it will create positive charge. Now I tell you that always negative charge is satisfied by H plus. It will create what? CH3. So CH2 minus was there, will react with H plus and form CH3. So either this possibility will be there. Yes or no? Or another possibility is what? Another possibility is this bond breaks into this. If this bond breaks into this, so CH3, this bond has broken. So this bond has entered here and he has gained the electron. Yes or no? Because he has taken the bond, means he has taken the electron. And one who gains the electron creates negative charge. And he has given the electrons, it will create positive charge. So negative charge is always satisfied by hydrogen. So it will create, instead of CH, it is CH2. So there is a formation of two. Either this is 1 degree carbocation, either it is 2 degree carbocation. According to GOC principle, which is more stable, 2 degree carbocation or 1 degree carbocation? So 2 degree carbocation is more stable than 1 degree carbocation, as you know. So 2 degree carbocation is more stable than 1 degree carbocation. So you tell me, student, what will happen? What will happen? What formation will occur? This formation or this formation? This formation will occur. To form this, I have to cleave in this way. Cleave means break. I have to break in this way only. Clear this part? Are you understanding or not? It's very easy. Clear? Because I can break in this way or I can break in this way. Either 1 degree carbocation will be formed, or either 2 degree carbocation will form. But we know that 2 degree carbocation is more stable than 1 degree carbocation. So we have to break the bond in such a manner where we get 2 degree carbocation. So if I break this bond into this way, so then only I can get the 2 degree carbocation. So now see here, what will happen here? I will get this bond get break here, so this enters here, so this will attack this hydrogen. Because this bond break, no, this bond break enter into this CH2. This CH2 will create negative charge. This negative charge is satisfied by this hydrogen, so it will get this hydrogen. So this hydrogen, when this attack or when this reacted with this hydrogen will release this place. આ જે હાઇડ્રોજન છે આ બોન્ડ બ્રેક થશે ને આમાં જશે, નેગેટિવ ચાર્જ ક્રિએટ થશે. આ નેગેટિવ ચાર્જ કેના ભેગું રિએક્શન કરશે? હાઇડ્રોજન ભેગું. તો હાઇડ્રોજન અહીંથી લીવ કરશે, તો આની જગ્યા મૂકવી પડશે. નવા બોન્ડ બનાવવા માટે જૂના બોન્ડ તોડવા પડે. તો જો આ નવો બોન્ડ બને તો આ જૂનો બોન્ડને તોડવું પડે. સો વોટ વિલ ક્રિએટ? ઇટ વિલ ક્રિએટ લાઈક ધીસ. It will form CH3CH. Now here bond is broken, so this double bond is converted into single bond. So he has taken the electron, means he has given the electron, so it will create positive charge. Clear? Double bond is converted to single bond. Now this CH2 will create minus charge, yes or no? So this minus is satisfied by this H. So how much here? CH3, and plus will be what? Now this H plus will leave this place and creates what? OHH. It was plus here now, see here. Okay, so this hydrogen will leave here. So this hydrogen will leave as plus what? So hydrogen will leave as plus, because H is removed as H plus. So H will remove as H plus. So he has given the electron. How many electrons? So previously there were 2 electrons, and again H plus has left, and he has given the 2 electron. Now oxygen, count the bond. Count the bond on the oxygen. So see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So oxygen octet is complete, means this plus charge will now not come on the oxygen. Clear? So it will form what? H2O. So that is the first formation of 2 degree carbocation. This is the first step of your mechanism. This is a 2 degree carbocation. This is the first step. Clear? So second step, I can say this, first step H3O plus, in second step carbocation will form. Now in third step what will happen? Now in third step this carbocation will be reacted with again. Now see, this required the electron, yes or no? This required electron because it is plus charge, so this required. So what will come? Now this is required electron. This required electron. Plus means required electron, and this oxygen of water has an extra electron. So this oxygen lone pair will be donated to this carbocation and generate what? We will see here. It will generate CH3, now CH. This lone pair of oxygen by water will be donated here, so it will form here O. This is H and this is H. Now see here, oxygen is making how many bonds? 3 bonds. Again it will form what? Plus charge, because this oxygen is donating its lone pair. One who gives the lone pair creates positive charge. So oxygen is giving its lone pair to this carbon, creates positive charge. And count the electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again on this oxygen plus charge doesn't look good. It should be which charge? Minus charge. So this oxygen will be unstable. So which is unstable will gain what? Stability. How? We will see this. So it will form CH3. Are you understanding or not? This is mechanism, you have to understand. Okay. Now next, as I told you, this oxygen will require negative charge, but here oxygen is positive charge. So what will happen? Oxygen will attract the electron of this hydrogen and release this hydrogen as H plus. Oxygen will attract this H plus electron and will release this hydrogen and forms what? CH3, CH, or we can say here one more water will come here. One more water will come here. Before going to this is also known as a protonated alcohol. Protonated alcohol. Why protonated alcohol? See, this is OH and this OH contains one H. So this is known as a protonated, because this H plus, no? So protonated alcohol. Now one more water will come here. One more water will come here and it will form what? So there is a lone pair of electron on this water. So this lone pair will be donated to this hydrogen and this hydrogen will release this place. So forms what? Here H3O plus will be formed and there will be formation of CH3, CHOH, CH3. So in this way alcohol is formed. Clear? In this way alcohol will be formed. Once more I will explain, do not worry about it. Okay? See here. Understood this? Okay. Now see here, once more we will see. The space is less, that's why it's becoming bit clumsy. See, in the first step what will happen? In the first step H plus will react with water and forms H3O plus. Or I can write down O, H, H and H here, so here plus 1, 2. In the first step what happens, there is an unsymmetrical alkene, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are two possibilities. Either this bond breaks here or this bond breaks here. If this bond breaks here, so it will generate CH3, CH plus and CH2 minus, minus will be satisfied by hydrogen. So it will form here CH plus if this bond breaks here. If this bond breaks here, it will create negative charge, negative will be satisfied by hydrogen. So one who gives the electron positive charge, so it will generate here, or this bond breaks here. If this bond breaks into this, so it will generate CH3, CH2, double bond count single bond and CH2 plus, because this bond is breaking into this, so this is giving electron, no? So it will create here plus charge, so this plus charge will be formed. There are two possibilities, either this or this. Now this is 2 degree carbocation, yes or no? And this is 3 degree carbocation, sorry 1 degree carbocation. As you know, 3 degrees greater than 2 degrees greater than 1 in stability. So this is more stable, means this reaction will proceed further. Means what? Here the breaking of the pi bond will occur in this manner only. Clear? Now see here. Here this unsymmetrical alkene will react with this hydronium ion. Clear? So when this bond breaks here, so this bond will attack this hydrogen will leave this place of this oxygen, because this is plus charge and anyhow oxygen wants to react because this is a highly reactive species. So this CH2, this bond breaks into this manner. Why in this manner? Why not in this manner? This is the reason. So this double bond break into this CH2 in this fashion. This CH2 will attack this hydrogen and this hydrogen will release this place. So what will form? So it will form like this. See here. There was CH3. Yes. Now see here, CH, so this bond has broken, means he has given the electron, so it will create plus charge. He has taken the electron, so CH2 minus, this minus is attacked by this hydrogen, so this hydrogen will form CH3 and there will be formation of what? So this hydrogen will release this place, so there will be oxygen, hydrogen and hydrogen here. Now see here, oxygen, when H plus has removed from here, so H plus means he has given the electron, so one lone pair given by hydrogen and there was one lone pair. So now count the outermost orbit electron of oxygen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octet is complete, so need not to put the plus or negative charge. Clear? So this will be the first step. Now what will happen further? So see the further, we will see. Further, see this is carbocation. Now this carbocation means this is a plus charge. Plus charge means they require the electron. They need the electron. So this lone pair which is present on the oxygen of the water will be donated to this carbocation and it will form what? It will form the species like this, CH3, CH, yes or no? This lone pair is given to the oxygen, yes or no? This oxygen will give lone pair to this, so CH, here oxygen, and oxygen contains what? 2 hydrogen, yes or no? One lone pair is given to this carbocation and one lone pair will be remaining. Who has given the electron? Oxygen has given the electron. So one who gives the electron creates positive charge. Again oxygen got the positive charge. Clear? Again here CH3. Now count the bond of the carbon. So carbon can make maximum 4 bonds. So see, carbon, one bond with this carbon, another with this carbon, third one with hydrogen, and fourth one with this oxygen. So 4 bond carbon is formed. So this carbocation sign plus sign will not come here now. But now this oxygen is highly unstable. Why is this highly unstable? Because oxygen has a positive charge, and positive charge cannot reside on an electronegative element. So this species is highly unstable species. That's why we say as a protonated alcohol. Why protonated alcohol? See here, this is alcohol, and this alcohol, this is alcohol, and this alcohol contains one H. So this is H plus. So we say as a protonated alcohol. In your book it would be written. Now I have to remove this hydrogen. So who will come to this, remove this hydrogen? So now see here, this is CH3, this is CH, this is OH, here one, here plus, and here CH3. Now I have to remove this hydrogen or this hydrogen. So I will react with water. Again I will react with what? This water. So this water contains lone pair. So this lone pair will be donated to this hydrogen or this hydrogen, any one of the hydrogen, because here H will be removed as H plus, and H plus contains how many electrons? 0 electron. So one lone pair will be given to this H plus. When H plus gets this electron, hydrogen will release this place. So what will happen here? See here, it was CH3, it was CH, it was CH3, and it was here OH. Clear? And here there will be removal of H3O plus. Now see here. So this H plus, this H will remove as H plus. So it will release. So H will go as H plus. So means he will give the electron and he will go. So previously there were 2 electrons on this oxygen. This H is removed as H plus. So he has given 2 electrons now. Count the oxygen bond. So count this oxygen electron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So oxygen, here the oxygen is outermost is completely stable. So need not to put this charge, and this OH is nothing but what your alcohol. This is nothing but second degree alcohol. So in this way second degree alcohol is formed. Are you understanding or not? In this way second degree alcohol is formed. Now you can see here automatically due to this 2 degree carbocation which is stable, due to this 2 degree carbocation only, there is an attack of oxygen here. See, I started the reaction from here due to this 2 degree. As I know this 2 degree carbocation was more stable, then only I proceed the reaction. Here plus charge got, and this oxygen came here. So if you observe this, automatically it is observed that this finally OH, it is observed that this finally OH is attacking to the carbon which is containing less number of hydrogen. If you closely observe, final answer we get is this OH. Finally we got this OH on those carbon, or on which carbon which contain less number of hydrogen. See, automatically see here, I cannot cleave in this way, I have cleaved in this way only because this was more stable. So I have to cleave in this way. 2 degree carbocation was more stable, then only the reaction got proceed further, then everything reaction has been done. So finally I seen that OH has attached to those carbon which contain less number of hydrogen. So this mechanism tells us, this mechanism has tell us the Markovnikov rule is correct, that OH will be attaching to those carbon will contain less number of hydrogen. That's why I am telling you in unsymmetrical alkene Markovnikov rule will be followed. Clear? So in this way we have to do the mechanism. See, once more I will do the mechanism. In the first step H2O will react with H plus and forms H3O plus. In the second step this H3O plus will start to react with unsymmetrical alkene. Now unsymmetrical alkene we have 2 ways. Either I can cleave the bond in this way or I can cleave the bond in this way. So there is a cleaving of bond, or there is a formation of bond of 2 types, either 2 degree carbocation or either 1 degree carbocation. As I know 2 degree carbocation is more stable, so this 2 degree carbocation is more stable, so the reaction will proceed with the 2 degree carbocation. So now 2 degree carbocation it will form here. This is a plus charge, means there is a vacuum, means there is a deficiency of electron here. So when there is a deficiency of electron here, means the oxygen of water contain lone pair. So this lone pair will be donated of oxygen to this carbocation and forms here protonated alcohol. I understood now why protonated alcohol. Now, so one who gives the electron creates positive charge. So this oxygen contains positive charge. And I told you that whenever any electronegative element contains positive charge, means this highly reactive species. So one who is unstable will gain the stability. So now he wants to gain the stability. So how we can gain the stability? One more water molecule will come. This water molecule will react with this hydrogen. With this water molecule, oxygen will react with this hydrogen and forms H3O plus, and will form 2-degree alcohol. Now see here, as we know this is acid catalyzation, means this acid is used as a catalyst. This H3O plus actually it is used as a catalyst. What is the definition of a catalyst? Catalysts are the species which will react, which will do the reaction but does not involve in the reaction. See, initially we have reacted with H3O plus and in the final step we get back H3O plus. See, this H3O plus we have reacted, we have done the reaction, we got the alcohol, and in the final step we got back H3O plus. So it is proved here this H3O plus is acting as a catalyst. Clear? So please understand this mechanism. In this way we have to do the mechanism. Thank you.